What are your initial thoughts on App State's defense? Just haven't seen them a little bit.
Yeah, they're just disciplined. I mean, just a disciplined bunch. Been watching film of them from 3 years ago. It's the same thing, same story. Like, year after year, they're always disciplined and they're always just hard workers and guys who can really just rally around and just play well together.
Yeah. You obviously don't look at them as a lesser opponent. So I mean, do you sort of see them as a major test, like a much bigger jump up maybe from these first two teams you played that you handled really easily?
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, they're 2-0. They were 11-1 last year. They won their conference. I mean, they're like nothing about them should be taken lightly. I mean, they're a legit college football team. I mean, I think they're one of the best teams on our schedule, honestly. They could probably compete in just about every conference, I'd say. So, I mean, it's not a team that's to be taken lightly. I mean, this is circled on our schedule as a legit opponent. So that's how we're treating it. We're treating them the same as we treat Florida State, same as we treat Georgia Tech next week, 2 weeks from now. So, yeah.
Are you surprised as well how well your freshman linebackers are playing? I'm sure you've seen them a lot, in practice, but now that they're under the bright light, it seems like they are not fazed by that.
No, I mean, I'm not surprised at all. I mean, they've been here since January, so I mean, I'm not really surprised one bit. I've seen them work. We all know what they're capable of, and they're only going to just keep getting better from here on out.
I guess you already asked the whole Appalachian State thing. I walked in on it. Every week, obviously, you can be upset by the team, but this team has a appetite for upsetting, bigger programs like yourself.
Right. I mean, at this point, for App State, if they beat us, it's not an upset. I mean, because we aren't, I don't think anyone in the country is treating them like a smaller tier team. I mean, they won their conference. They went 11-1 last year. I mean, they played. I mean, they can probably compete with just about every team in college football. So it's not like they're, it's not like they're a lesser opponent for us. The way that we're preparing, the way that I'm preparing, is as if we're about to go play Florida State. We're going into Tallahassee. We're going into, Blacksburg, Virginia. That's the way that I'm preparing, and that's the way that I think everyone else is too.
What are you feeling right now in the third week of this offense so far? How are you feeling?
Feeling like
you feel it coming together. It's at a good point right now. Or you feel you need a lot of work?
Yeah, I mean, I feel good about things. I'm just trying to get better every week. And I think our offense is coming together well. Our run game is working very well for us right now, and I think we know who we can rely on both sides of both passing and running the ball.
Because you're starting three freshmen, was there any more pressure on you guys to maybe lead be the leaders of the team in the offense?
No, I mean, I've seen them since January. I don't really see them as a weak point to our team. I've never seen that. I've never really had any doubt in those guys because, they aren't your average true freshmen. I mean, they've been here since January. So, we don't see it as that. We see it as a team we have to play, hit on all sides of the ball.
They said that they kind of expected to start as freshmen. Do you remember coming in as a freshman? Did you expect to start? What was that like?
Yeah, at that point I knew, Ryan had just torn his ACL, so I knew, I was going to have to step up at some point. Honestly, I was just looking to contribute. I'm sure they were, but just coming in and knowing that as a freshman you have to play, you just have to have a certain mindset, and I think those guys have it.
Brett, I'm sorry if you've already been asked this and jumping in so late. Have you had a chance to watch some of the film from Saturday? I know that you were a student of the game. You love to, analyze your own performances. What were your thoughts a little bit on how you did Saturday?
I thought I made good checks, and I handled most of my responsibilities pretty well. Had a couple unfortunate plays and a couple passes we just missed on by maybe a few inches. Honestly, it was literally a half foot on a couple passes. So one thing is just hitting those balls on game day and just hitting those passes. Just working a few things out with the O-line is what I took from it. But in other aspects, I thought we did a good job running the ball and setting up the right call and getting the right check in place and being able to just to mic it up and go and play fast. We did well.
Now that you've had the chance to kind of put some of his work into play in a game, your thoughts on just coach's system, the play calling, and just how the transition has gone for you and everybody else on the offense?
I'm trying to think, because the transition started back in January.
Now it's using it at live action, I guess.
We're 2-0, and we put up I think the most points that the team's put up in a while. I mean, a Miami team's put up in a while. So I'd say it's going well. Yeah.